What is going on, guys? It is Constable Tran back at it with another video. Today I'm just recording over a Black Ops 3 video I got yesterday. I just really wanted to talk about the gameplay, specifically the gun I was using and the class setup. This was actually my first game I jumped onto yesterday. Ended up going pretty good. I think I went 65 and 13, which is pretty good for my first game. I was playing Hardpoint on Nuketown. I really don't play that much Hardpoint, but I heard you can get quite a bit of kills on it, so I played a couple games. Did pretty good. So let's jump right into what I want to talk about today, which is the HVK-30, which is a very good, very good like balanced assault rifle. I really haven't been using it lately, but this was my first game back with it, and it worked out pretty good. I started using it because I watched a Green Goblin HD video, and he had a class setup. I basically copied the class setup. I had a couple different things than he did, so I'm going to talk about that. I was using the reflex sight. The iron sights on the HVK-30 aren't that great, and everyone knows that accuracy in Call of Duty is very important. You want to be hitting your shots. So throwing like a reflex or an ELO sight on an assault rifle is always good. I really prefer the reflex over the ELO. I'm not sure why. I guess I just been using like the classic reflex sights in previous Call of Duties, and I'm just comfortable with it. And the ELO sight just came into effect this Call of Duty, like Black Ops 3. So I'm just not really used to it, having it like kind of floating there without like that top bar on the top. I don't know, that might sound stupid. Anyway, yeah, a reflex sight's always good. I really hate using a slot on a red dot. I know a lot of guys are, but I'm just have my Xbox on here. I'm just looking at all the assault rifles that I used in this game. Starting off with the KN-44, which is basically an AK-47, and if you played previous Call of Duties, you should be pretty comfortable using that weapon, and I'm comfortable with the iron sights on that. Moving on to the XR2, I thought the iron sights were pretty bad, so I used the red dot on that one. Next one's the HVK-30. I didn't like the iron sights, so I used the red dot. The ICR, I didn't mind the iron sights. I don't think I ever used like an ELO or anything. The Man and War iron sights I think are just terrible, so like a ELO or a reflex is good on that one. I think the Shiva iron sights are terrible as well, so ELO or iron sight as well. Same with the M8. Like a lot of pro players use like an ELO or a reflex sight. Also, I have Quick Draw, which is aim down sights faster. I'm sure all you guys know that. That's really important on winning gunfights. Also have Stock, which is move faster while aiming down sights, and aiming down sights in this game, like around corners and stuff, is very important. And if I don't have it like an assault rifle with Stock on, I just feel like kind of slow and sluggish, so I always like running Stock on my assault rifles. Also using fast mags. Green Goblin recommended using extended mags when you don't have scavenger, which I didn't. But on a map like Newtown, when like your life expectancy isn't that high because it's such a small map and there's a lot of stuff going on, I just wanted fast mags so I could just keep throwing those clips in and keep taking down enemies. And that's it for my attachments on the HVK-30. I'm rocking the diamond camo. Yet to get the dark matter camo, which I'm working towards. My perks on this class are flat jacket, which is a must, which like on a map like Nuketown, which I'm playing because there's a lot of explosions and stuff. I also have a second perk one, which is Ghost. Now this is a one you could obviously use a different one besides Ghost. Ghost is like you can't be seen by UAV when you're moving. My other perk is perk number 2, which is Fast Hands. I basically run that on every one of my classes. It's swap weapons faster, which a class like this, when you don't have scavenger, you'll be picking up another gun and you could switch weapons fast, and you could aim down sights faster after sprinting, which is very important for winning gunfights. Like if you're running and then a guy pops around a corner, you could easily just snap onto him and take him down. Like fast hands and quick draw is a very good combination to win a lot of gunfights, and I recommend that. And because I'm using a reflex sight, I am not using a perk 3, and perk 3 in this game I find really aren't that great. I'd say the best one is, I like tac mask so you don't get stunned and stuff, and dead silence, and the one that makes the footsteps, I guess awareness, I guess it's called, makes the enemy footsteps louder is pretty good too, because I have a pretty good headset. My kill streaks are the lightning strike. I really like the lightning strike. It's basically like 2 kill streaks in one, because it pops up a UAV, and it's good if you're playing with friends, because if you don't kill the enemies with your lightning strike, you could communicate with them and tell them where they are located on the map. Also using the Talon, which is really good. It saves my ass a couple times in this gameplay. It just hovers over you and watches over your back. And my third one, I'm using the Wraith, which is a very good kill streak, as long as the enemies don't shoot it down. My specialist, I'm using the Tempest. The Tempest is really good. If you want to go for a lot of kills, I recommend using either the Tempest or the Scythe. It's like the safest way to get kills at like distance. I know you can get a lot of kills with a Ripper if you're like up in their face and just knifing them, but if the safest way to do it, I'd say, is with a Tempest or a Scythe. Now in this gameplay, you'll see me post up with my assault rifle in a lot of power positions. On this map, I would say they're in those top buildings, and one of my favorite spots is behind that car, in the middle, off to the side. It's a very good place to post up. You could see both sides of the map really good. I would recommend either you blowing up the car or making sure the car's blown up, because a lot of times it could be used as a car bomb. If a guy can easily just throw a grenade there and just kill you very easily. So make sure the car is blown up, and then you could really like head glitch the car pretty good. I was playing pretty conservative in this game, trying to get my kill streaks. I was basically camping at the start of the map. I started moving around near the middle part of this gameplay. I really don't play hardpoint that much. I think I only ended up with like 34 seconds or something like on the objective, which is not a lot. But we ended up winning, I believe, like 170 to 138. We didn't max out at the 250 or whatever, but it was still a pretty good game. Anyway guys, that's all I really had for this video. Just wanted to talk about the HVK-30. I really just stopped using it. I know a lot of guys just think, you know, that the M8A7 is just the best gun in the game, and the Man of War. That's basically the 2 assault rifles I see used primarily. The HVK-30, I would really recommend people start using it again. And also, if you're not comfortable like with the gun's iron sights, just throw a reflex sight on. And I know a lot of guys like the ELO sight, but I really prefer the reflex, just because the ELO like might look cooler. You know, just throw in the old reflex, and you might be more comfortable with that. Anyway guys, that's really it. I'll just let the rest of the video just play, and you could continue watching if you like. I went 65 and 13, which is pretty good. I was aiming for around that 60 kill mark for my 60 kill video. So thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in another video.
Identified. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point lost. Jumped. Friendly counter UAV inbound. Friendly UAV inbound. Hard point locked down. Hard point contested.
This is the future of armed conflict. Overwatch down. Kill.
Mess with the best.